ladies and gentlemen, hij is in de studio, Big Sean!
What up, though? You good?
Good,
Happy
man.
to be here.
Love your shirt.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a Jay-Z shirt, man.
Is that your favorite album?
No, but it's one of my favorites, you know.
Because that was the one with Scooby Snacks on it, right?
Scooby Snacks?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't know if this is from the Blueprint or is this from Volume 2.
Yeah, I think Volume 2.
Volume 2, that was one of my favorites, man. I had like Annie on it, you know, Hard Knock Life, you know what I mean? Had the one with DMX on there, a lot of good ones, man, a lot of good ones. So it's good, though.
Yeah, it's good to have you here in the studio. We have a lot of noise from around, because Run the Jewels are performing right now, but you're going to perform in a little bit.
Yeah, we're performing in a little bit, man. We're going to shut it down, you know what I mean? Just have a fun time, and we've been on the road for a while, so I'm a little tired. So as soon as I get out there, I need that crowd to wake me up, man.
Yeah, because I was watching your Instagram. You're in Europe for a while now, right?
Yeah, we've been here for like a few weeks, definitely a few weeks now. So this is like the last week here, so we got to finish it off strong, man. So I'm ready. You know, I've been looking forward to the WOO HAH Festival, man. So
yeah, what makes this so special for you?
Man, it just makes it special to be in the Netherlands, you know what I mean? Especially around, I've only been to Amsterdam around here.
Okay.
And I love Amsterdam, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what do you love about it?
What's so special about it?
I mean, I love a whole bunch of things about it.
Nah, you gotta be specific, man.
I love the girls in Amsterdam. I love the bulldog, you know what I mean? I love the smoke shops, you know, I'm not gonna lie about that. And I love, just the people. And the food. Food is good here too, man.
Yeah, what did you eat?
Some good pasta stuff. Just like, yeah, a whole bunch of people usually get it for me, but it's like banging.
You need to go for the pancakes, eh? Remember.
The pancakes?
And stroopwafels.
No, let me tell you something. The pancakes in Detroit, where I'm from, are probably the best in the world.
Oh wait, you're trying to battle our pancakes right here in my studio?
I really am trying to.
You're not on that, man.
Who can vouch for me that the pancakes in Detroit, Christina? They're crazy. They're crazy.
What do they do? Like a special syrup or something?
No, it's not a special syrup. It's like I don't know what it does.
A back rub.
I don't know what they put it in. It's incredible though. But I would love to take you to Detroit and let you try it.
Oh, I'm gonna take you up on that. But for now, I mean, you're on a music festival.
Yeah.
You're kind of used to all this big crowds and everything. But for you, do you still get excited seeing other rappers on stage?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, like what rappers are for you to go to shows and get excited about?
It's not just rappers. Just we played a festival of Florence and the Machine. I was like really excited about that. I'm really excited to see people. You know, I love seeing my brother Travis Scott perform. It's crazy. I love, you know, I've never really seen Vince Staples and a lot of people on this, you know, on the festival perform live.
Did you talk to those guys? I mean, backstage, you must be able to get in touch with everybody.
I haven't even seen them yet, honestly. I don't even, you know, we've been having to do stuff all day long, so we haven't been here all day.
Do you have somebody like on your program for example, a next single or a next album that you're chasing right now? Like, I gotta get in touch with that guy or that girl?
Not yet. I'm just kind of like strategizing the next one. We're just starting on it, you know what I mean? But as we get further along the creative process, see who creatively fits on there. But I feel like this album's probably gonna have a little less features than my last one. So.
Okay, because the latest single is of course with John Legend and Kanye.
Yeah.
How was the video? Because I saw you put a lot of stuff on Instagram as well. How was it to record that?
It was great. That song means so much, you know what I mean? One man can change the world, and it's cool to have John Legend on there. It's cool to have, of course, Kanye on there. And my grandma is talking on the end of the song, so I thought that was just real cool before she passed away.
Oh.
You know, I told her about the song, and then she ended up passing away before I played it for her. So it just has a lot of emotion to it. You know, it means a lot to me, and I feel like with all the craziness going on, it's like a completely necessary song and necessary video. So I'm excited to, you know, expand my name and expand my brand to have a single like that. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure when I first came into the game, people may have not expected that. You know what I mean?
They thought you were making club singles.
Only, you know what I mean? And we still do that, but there's so much more we could do. So I'm really happy to put my best foot forward as an artist and do something that means something that I know my grandma's proud of, my family proud of, I'm proud of.
How old was she?
She was 94, so she was
that's a good age.
She was one of the first female black captains in World War II. She
Is
liked
it?
history.
Really?
Wow.
She was one of the first female black police officers in Detroit.
Wow.
She may have come to Holland even.
Yeah, exactly. No, she did.
She liberated us.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah, so and she was a teacher.
History.
She had a master's degree. She was a teacher, a counselor. You know, the best grandma in the world, man. Home cooked meals every day after school. So that's why this song is so important to me. That's why I was like, yo, I gotta make this a single. Like, she went through too much for me not to make this a single, period. You know, so
Okay,
that's
now
what we're doing.
Now, like Kanye West last month said, hip hop music needs to be about a message.
Yeah.
What kind of message do you want to get across to your listeners?
Man, the message I'm bringing to my listeners is that, look, you know, I come from a city where a lot of people don't make it out. Honestly, besides Eminem, there was really no black rappers doing it really major like that. Of course, you did have Slum Village and you had Jay Dilla, but even those guys were more so underground. You know what I'm saying? I'm really the first of a kind from my city. You know, and they embrace me and they appreciate that. You know, every show I do is like super, you know, all the arenas, they're sold out.
So
And
it's the
just
message of hope?
the message of hope and the message that you can rise up out of anywhere and manifest what you want. You know, the only thing I want to teach people is that, first of all, there's a job for any and everything you can think of that you would want to do. And second of all you got to do is manifest it, create it, and like, it all starts from within, you know what I'm saying? And then goes without. So that's definitely one thing that I feel like I do get across in my music. You know, I talk about like meditating. Even though I don't fuck with you, I'm like, life got me meditating. Like, I'm in the Himalayas.
Yeah.
I meditate, you know what I'm saying? I wake up and do that before I get
Every day.
Yeah, pretty much. Especially before I get into the studio.
Wow.
Gets my head right and clear, you know what I mean? And, you know, I just want to keep making stuff that's going to help people, lift people up. Blessed, you know, I feel blessed. You know, one man can change the world.
But you're not a Buddhist, right?
No, I'm not a Buddhist. No, hell no. I got love for Buddhists, but I'm just, you know, I'm just doing me. I'm just doing my thing.
You're from the west side of Detroit?
Yes, sir.
What does it look like over there? Because we heard so many stories about Detroit and that the crisis hit it hard.
Yeah, Detroit is a place where it's actually being rebuilt from downtown up now. You know what I mean? It's like a renaissance starting. You know, things getting rebuilt. Things are brand new buildings, brand new people moving back into the city, and it's like just spreading from downtown. So it's really cool, man. It's a lot of like new stadiums being built. It's a lot of like it's alive down there right now. So in the next 10 years, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a completely different
It's coming
story.
back because the economy is going better now.
Yeah.
Wow.
What goes up must come down and come back up. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah.
Can I talk to you about police violence?
Yeah.
Because we over here we always thought this was like a safe country with a lot of people coming together and being in acceptance of each other. And we saw America and we saw a lot of black people being killed by cops. But now last week a black guy was killed actually at a festival by a bunch of cops.
Here?
Yeah. And that's actually the first time that we got it on tape. So maybe it happened before, but now it's the first
People
time
taped it with their phones.
That there's evidence, and it was like a real outlash.
We had like small riots. It's not compared to the riots over there, but we had small riots over here last week.
I bet.
Yeah.
I think it's good that people stand up for themselves and let it be known.
How far can you go when you stand up?
I mean, that's a personal, you know, whatever the limitation, whatever you feel. I feel like you should fight for what you believe in and fight for your rights, you know what I mean? Like we've been doing, you know, but I also think that you have to also be logical. So I don't know, you got to find that balance, but I'm a firm believer of like fighting for what you believe in, standing strong and not accepting like any bullshit, you know what I'm saying?
Because this is, in your country, it's like really big at the moment. A couple of weeks ago, there was a shooting in the church even.
Yeah,
how does this affect hip-hop as a community?
As a community, I mean, if you have a voice, I feel like it's not just hip-hop. I feel like it should affect all music and anybody, you know what I mean?
But are you like, as a rapper, are you obligated to make music about it, to talk about it more than any white rock band? Or is it like something that everybody needs to recognize?
I don't think I'm obligated, but I just think I want to. I think I do. I think that's why I incorporated in my video One Man Could Change the World with all the police shields and you know, with all the craziness that's going on, I think it's relevant, you know. I do want to talk about things that are relevant. I want to talk about things that mean something to me. So yeah, I do address those things. You know, but this stuff has been going on for a long time. You know, I talked about police brutality on, you know, the album that I recorded this album almost a year ago now. So it's just like, and you know, it's been going on since Rodney King, since Martin Luther King, since
so basically
Emmett Till. You know what I mean? It's nothing new.
Do you think that it will ever stop?
I hope it will stop. I'm an advocate of it stopping. I'm an advocate of being more conscious, but you know, I can't control other people. I can only like influence and inspire and let them know how I feel. I feel like once you get past that skin, it's all the same. You know what I mean? We got to remember that. And people live a whole life. When you see somebody and meet somebody for the first time, you don't know what they've been through. You know what I mean? You always got to take that into consideration too. Like people are real people, real lives. We're not just numbers. We're human beings for real. You know what I mean? Just like you, just like, you know?
Of course, in Holland, because we're such a small country, the mix is really big, especially in the center of this country.
Yeah.
Is it like this everywhere you perform? Like the mix of people and the mix of cultures as well?
Not everywhere. You know, we perform some places that are, you know, predominantly one race, you know, all over the world. You know, we just did shows in Japan where everybody was
Japanese.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it just depends where we're at.
It's great to go to a reggae show there where all the Japanese people have dreadlocks and stuff.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet that'd be crazy.
So what are you gonna do for the crowd tonight?
We're gonna put on a great show, man. You know, I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to just see the people who got love for me and give them that love right back, you know, live, up close and personal. And it's my pleasure, you know. Aside from making the music, the next best thing is performing that music for the people who got love for it. So I'm gonna be out there going hard, you know, showing love to them. And I just wanna say, you know, thanks to everybody who came out, who copped that Dark Sky Paradise and, you know, who like that, all the singles, and you know, we gonna keep it going, man. It's just the beginning, I feel like.
Do you have a favorite song of Dark Sky Paradise that isn't the single yet?
One of my favorites is All Your Fault with me and Kanye. We just put the video out for it. Me and him just rapping back and forth, you know what I mean, straight. I love the sample. Trav is on there too, you know.
Do you have a chance, like, because I imagine you guys are touring, but do you see Kanye often still?
Yeah, of course. Not as often, you know, we've been both on the road, so it's hard to cross some schedules, but yeah.
And also outside of music, because you guys have a connection obviously as well, because you came up through him.
Yeah. No, so I definitely see him, you know, it's all love there.
Like, you came up to Kanye, right, at a radio station as well.
Uh-huh.
So if somebody comes up here to you, will you give him the time if somebody wants to freestyle for you?
Yeah, of course, man, that's karma.
Okay, so we can tell all our listeners, like, if they're here or anywhere else, just come to the show and try to find Big Sean.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, now I got it.
Also in the interview, I know you said, are you Buddhist? And I said, hell no. I didn't mean to say hell no. I just meant to say, like, no, I'm not.
Well, you're Christian.
Much respect, you know, to Buddhism. I really respect, like, you know, how they believe in, and, you know.
Sure, but
I could see myself being a Buddhist, actually.
What do you believe in?
I believe in God. I believe in, like, the universe. I believe in, like, you know, definitely a higher force that is making all this happen. There's no way that we can do all this. You know, there's no way the life I live that I could have made this happen by myself. No way.
But you're not a Christian or a Muslim?
I mean, right now I'm kind of just like more so. I am a Christian for sure. You know, I believe in Jesus Christ and our Savior, Lord and Savior, you know what I mean? But I'm very open-minded, you know what I mean? I can say that I'm more spiritual than religious for sure.
We have to ask you this because all our female colleagues were asking, what's going on in your love life right now?
I'm single right now, you know what I mean?
So I mean, everybody knows about your breakup. That's been dealt with.
Exactly.
So, how many girls have been offering to be the rebound chick? And how many times did you say you're gonna be the first rebound?
Nah, it ain't even about no rebound, man. We just out here having fun. I appreciate all the pretty girls. There's so many girls out here, man, for real. So we just ready to party, man, having a good time.
Do you have a type that you especially fall for?
I ain't got no type. I like all girls, man. Short, small, thin, thick, you know, light, dark. long hair, short hair.
But we're joking about it a lot, eh? And a lot of people talk about it. But I mean, there's a person that goes through a breakup, and you have to do this very publicly. That must affect you in some way. I mean, we joke about it.
Yeah,
but
you know, you learn from everything. You know, you learn from your situations, man. But that's what it is. Like I said on Blessings, man, there's no mistakes in life ever. It's only lessons, you know.
So you could just put it behind you that easy?
Yeah, man. You know, everything's fine. I'm somebody who I don't have no bad blood towards anybody. Everything's good with me, you know. I keep it moving. I'm stay focused. I'm focused on my career. I'm hungrier than ever, and it is what it is, you know.
We have to cut it off because, of course, you have to perform at the WOO HAH Festival, and that's why we're here.
Yeah.
Do you have one last message for all the fans and listeners right now?
Hey, my message is just, yo, you know, thanks for letting me progress as an artist. Thanks for rolling with me, you know. I've seen people come and go since I got in the game, so I'm honestly super blessed to be here. I'm super thankful to be here, and just keep listening, man. We're gonna keep doing our thing. We're gonna stay hungry, and I'm gonna always keep trying to bring something new to the game, so I appreciate y'all for accepting my, you know, my growth, and I can't wait to, you know, for the next album. And I can't, you know, if you ain't got Dark Sky Paradise, make sure you go cop that, man. It's some good music on there, I promise.
Big Sean, thanks for coming to the FunX studio.
Hey, thanks for having me, man.